Hello and welcome to this video on the implementation of an algorithm to find the smallest equivalent string of a given base string. In this video, we will be using a union find data structure to track the relationships between characters in the base string and to other strings, S1 and S2 as a reference. Now, let's take a look at the smallest equivalent string function. This function takes in three parameters, the base string, S1 and S2. The function starts by initializing a vector called parent with all values set to -1. This vector will be used to track the relationships between characters in the base string. The function then uses a for loop to iterate through the characters in the S1 and S2 strings. For each iteration, the getParent function is called to find the representative element of the union that the current character in S1 and S2 belongs to. These representative elements are stored in variables called P1 and P2. Let's take a look at the getParent function. This function uses recursion to find the representative element, or parent, of the union that a given character belongs to. The function takes into parameters, a character, C, and a vector called parent. The parent vector is initialized with all values set to -1, and it is used to track the relationships between characters in the base string. The getParent function starts by checking if the parent of the input character is -1. If it is, this means that the character is a representative element of its own union and the function returns the character. If the parent is not -1, the function calls itself with the parent of the input character and the parent vector as the parameters. This recursive call continues until the representative element is found and returned. If P1 and P2 are equal, this means that the characters in S1 and S2 are already in the same union and the function continues to the next iteration. If P1 and P2 are not equal, the function compares their values to determine which one is greater. If P1 is greater than P2, the parent of P1 is set to P2. If P2 is greater than P1, the parent of P2 is set to P1. This updates the relationships between the characters in the base string. After the for loop, the function initializes an empty string called uns. The function then iterates through the characters in the base string, and for each character, the getParent function is called to find the representative element of the union that the character belongs to. This representative element is then added to the uns string. Finally, the function returns the uns string, which contains the smallest equivalent string of the base string. And that's it. With this implementation, you can find the smallest equivalent string of a given base string using a union find data structure and to other strings as a reference. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful.